What is going on, YouTube? This is John coming to you from Emphatic, and I am coming to you with a Tag Team Champions video. Uh, and here is the base right here. I actually just got done cleaning this. Um, and as soon as it loads up, we can talk about it. So, here we go. This is the base. As you see, we're in a war with Darc Avengers. And really, this one's been hit by a scout, and I am doing cleanup from MP. MP hit it and got 96%, so it was close. There's a couple things that went wrong, a couple tweaks that needed to happen. So basically what he's doing is on this junction right here, he's setting 2 giants and then 4 healers over here because the air defense range goes all the way up to here, so the healer's got to be sitting about in here. After that, Wizard comes down to start funneling. Queen comes down to supposed to be targeting this base. And the Wizard, while it's funneling, is going to end up going up and taking care of some defenses. However, once the Queen gets targeted, the healers do get onto her, and she clears out these point defenses. But once that's done, because the Golem's already coming down here, Baby Dragon up here to funnel, and a Wizard here, and I think that there's another Baby Dragon that was back here, there was nothing really to keep the Queen moving up because all of these were gone. The closest thing ended up being this air defense. So the Queen decides she's going to break in and doesn't get too far. Miners come in about down here or so. And miners almost finish off the base. There's a Troll Tesla over in the 9 o'clock corner too. But let's take a quick look, see how MP's plan unfolded, and then you will be able to see my tweaks to make it work. So my team... let's see here, MP. So, here is his attack. And you see there's the 2 giants. Healers on them, Wizard. Queen comes down, and she's a little too high. She's targeting this building first. So she's going to start losing her breadcrumbs a little bit earlier. Whereas she probably could have targeted that a little bit earlier. Queen's already taken damage, so the healer switch targets. Wizard is going to get that archer tower down just before he goes down, but then the Queen comes back to get the cannon, and there's a huge distance over here to draw her back up, so she decides she's going to break in. Meantime, the attack continues as was intended. Bowler's coming in. Still had 2 rages in the bag. So first rage goes down. He's going to have to pop the ability, deal with the skeletons. Queen gets healed back up to full. Bowlers in the meantime are dealing with bombs and having to fight that baby dragon themselves under poison. So that's never a good sign. He's only coming up there with maybe 1 or 2 bowlers left. And no extra rage to power them through. I don't know if he originally intended for the rage to come down. But in the meantime, here come the miners. As you see, they're pretty open for now. The healers are going to target them. So they will be able to do a lot of damage and not have to be on top of the heals. In fact, they pop a bomb here. And whereas normally you'd panic and throw a heal down, it was not really necessary. In fact, you probably could have held that one if you wanted to. So you see there's Troll Tesla that popped. We're just going to 2 times this because it does take a little bit of time is when it's just the miners rolling. Some miners went inside. They got the healers on them, and it looks like it's going to do a pretty good job until it gets into the Inferno range. But here we go. We got the rest of them up here. They're dealing with this Tesla farm up here. There's actually a double bomb that's in this area as well. So he's got the heal already down for that. Skeletons are messing with them. And the healers are starting to go down, so as you see, it's starting to fizzle out. In fact, he's not even going to get these other defenses, so... How did it get fixed? We will go pop, or actually I'll pop it back open to Scout real fast. So the big thing was, and I don't know if this would have solved the problem, was the Queen targeted this Elixir Collector first. I dropped her in a position to target this one first. but I wasn't convinced that it would be enough to have these defenses, if they were still standing, not draw her back in. So I dropped 2 miners, brought in 2 hogs. I brought a balloon for that troll Tesla too, because it's just a quick and easy way to deal with the troll Tesla. And as you can see here, the arch tower range is barely covering them. So I didn't intentionally, I kind of intentionally did this, but I didn't really think much about it. I dropped the hog for the I put 1 on each building, and I dropped the hog for the archer tower first because the archer tower is weaker than the cannon and just should be able to knock it down. But I'm expecting both of these defenses to be gone and the queen to be able to continue up this way. I'm not anticipating I'm going to need to use a heal for her. Then I will just follow through with the rest of his plan, drop the miners down here, the golem up here, baby dragon. I don't bring any extra minions because I know there's bombs all the way around this top, all up here. So they would be worthless. Drop the wizard, wall break in, have all my bowlers come in. I can rage them twice, jump here on the air defense to get them to the second inferno, hoping that they take both infernos out. You'll see how well that does. And then the miners will be sweeping around down this way. So let's take a look and see how it goes. And I don't remember what weight this is. I think it's an 89. I'm not sure. Of course, I'm having internet issues. I'm also updating all my Adobe suite, so. But here we go. No, it's an 88. There we go. There's giant healers on them. Wizard down, queen down. Took a little bit longer. I hate the scroll bar. It cost me in my earlier raid too. But there we go. There's the hogs. One's getting targeted, but wizard's going to come up and help the hog finish it off. That hog got 3/4 of the health of that arch tower down. So of course this hog's going to have no problem doing it. And he's not going to make it, unfortunately, to go over to the mortar and cause us a little bit of damage. Not really necessary. So there we go. We got the wall breakers coming in. Still got a breadcrumb. Or no, we didn't. We lost the breadcrumb, but the baby dragon takes down the barracks. I almost lost him there. So it started leading everybody in. So we have plenty of room here. We drop our first rage. Golem goes up front, trips the bomb. CC poison is down. Baby dragon comes in to fight the CC, so that's bonus. And we drop our second rage because we still have the majority of our bowlers still there. And they're just going to completely gut that area. After that, I start dropping the miners down at 6 o'clock. So they start working their way. I'm not really paying a ton of attention to them for their heals yet. There's only 1 point defense on them. Now second one. There's only 11 miners here. You see I dropped the Luna at 9 o'clock and the Black Bomb took it before it could get a drop off, which sucked. There we go. First heal is down. Dealing with the giant bomb. And I don't have anything helping to keep them inside, unfortunately. So it's going to slow the attack down. We're going to 2 times this. See, the queen came up here, took out the other inferno, tripped the double bomb, so those are not an issue. There's 2 bombs in here. I don't know where the final bomb was at. Oh wait, yeah, I tripped all 5 bombs, so bomb danger's gone. And there we go. We have the miners coming in. All the point defense aside from that single shot Tesla's gone. Perfectly, it allows the miners to come back to this camp and then go into the inferno here to deal with the skeleton trap and weaken up the inferno, which is a huge bonus. So you see they got that inferno down 3/4 of the way before the miner never dies. So there we go. That was a 3-star, very much needed. It's a tight war. We did match Darc Avengers. So in fact, here we are. We are at 2 hours left. Not looking to be in the best shape. They've really brought it. So we'll have to see how the war shakes out towards the end. But yeah, that's just the little tweaks that you can see and make changes in these Town Hall 10 attacks when you start getting heavier in the weights that make the difference. Getting rid of those defenses made the queen do her job, and even though the Inferno was last man standing, that Inferno didn't stand a chance against 6 or 7 miners. So definitely cool to do. Felt good to come through clutch for once. So yeah, that's about all I got. We'll be getting you a recap of this as soon as it's done. I got a couple videos uploaded now, so this one's down the pipe a little bit. But you'll get to see it in all its glory sometime soon. or now because you're watching it right now. So thanks for watching.